James.
I don't know.
Oh God. Listen, everybody in the spectrum. What is it called?
Cut.
The websphere.
The World Wide Web.
Listen, everybody who's watching this fucking video, I'm gonna try my very best to not do normal Savion shit, and I'm gonna take this subject and be serious for a second. I'm not serious all the time, but I'm gonna try to be serious to discuss Antoine Dodson's recent renouncement of his homosexuality and his new faith as a Hebrew Israelite. Minus the fact that most Hebrew Israelites I know are gay, but we're gonna leave that one for, another episode.
You almost knocked over the lamp.
Because that...
The devil is here.
What? No, I'm all that cut out. Like, I'm trying to be serious and he's talking about the devil. You're already going down the wrong path.
No, it's a superstition that when something falls or gets knocked over,
someone's coming.
Again. Look, I am not the purpose. I am not the vision. I am not the problem. I am not the prison. I am evolution, not the definition. I am something different. I am my decisions. I am. Again. I am. Again. I am. Again. I am. Again. I remember standing amongst the children. I swear I stared in the eyes of men.
Ejaculate.
Pause. Are you recording this?
I'm just getting little clips.
Because I'm about to go in and talk about the Bible states against that shit. The Bible also states about pork and the fish and all that, shellfish and crabs and all that shit too. Anyway, let's go.
Let me be the first to say that I am not the most devout Christian. I'm working on my relationship with my Creator gradually. The Bible says, study to show thyself approved, and I would never declare a religion or declare a statement about my faith unless I have studied it intensively first. Do I doubt Antoine Dodson's earnest to build his relationship with his Creator? Absolutely not. I believe that what he's trying to do is very, very genuine. However, I believe it's very, very misguided.
If the guy really wants to be straight, more power to him. But this shit sound like he didn't got it twisted in his head about some shit, because he's talking about scriptures and the law and all this shit and why he should be straight now. And it sounds brainwashed. It sounds like somebody just told him some shit, showed him some shit in the book. And he's like, oh, but this is the way I want to be now. Why is he so angry? Like, I mean, he's like hostile in this video. I mean, he's okay, I want to do this and I want to do that. What the fuck is it necessary?
If you listen to Bullshit Bachman and her husband, they think they have the whole pray the gay away mentality. And yeah, they're praying the gay away. But while they're on their knees praying away, what are they thinking about?
This is not court, sir.
I want a rebuttal.
How's he gonna?
Because I don't necessarily. I don't want it to be the opinion of the viewers to believe that I don't stand by the fact that God can do all things. What I'm saying is that something as far as your sexual orientation, something that is so personal and near and dear to your heart, is not something that can be taken away by man alone. I believe that if it was truly a sin that you wanted to be removed earnestly, it's something that you're supposed to let God do. And one of the things that is one of the 667 sins is revealing to men something that you plan to have God do for you, if it's just that personal. I believe that he is genuinely trying to build a relationship with his Creator. However, I believe it's very, very misguided. Some of the statements that Antoine Dodson made were out of anger, but I don't think that the anger is towards the people who are challenging him. Because one thing, if you're going to pick a religion, if you're going to have a statement of faith, then be able to defend yourself and be able to explain yourself in earnest. Because one of the things about the Bible also says that, you know, God shines upon, and this is paraphrase, but God shines upon those who change the non-believer into a believer.
If he gets a wife and has kids, I'll put money on it. Within the next 10 years, he'll be fucking another guy and leaving his wife because all of a sudden he still has these urges and don't know why, and he can't get rid of them.
And there's nothing that was given in his interview that made me want to become a Hebrew Israelite, if that's truly what you stand by. It actually sounded like he found something on Wikipedia that he researched in his own time, and he said, you know what, this is what I'm going to do, because he's dealt with past trials and tribulations since he decided to become the great Antoine Dodson.
As far as trying to change your sexual orientation, it's already been deemed by the Department of Pediatrics, the National Association of Social Workers, the American Psychological Association, the American Doctor Association, and all these other organizations of doctors, social workers, clinicians, and everything, that it is actually natural to be gay, and your sexual orientation cannot be changed. And also, repressing your urges will only make them stronger. And if you repress them, the repression will start to become resentment. The resentment will start to become rage.
And I realized, there's over 667 sins. And out of those 667 sins, you also are born into sin. Like you're like literally you're born into sin from birth. But because of the sacrifices of Jesus, God's love for allowing His Son to come on this earth in the flesh and to save us, you know, His love covers a multitude of sin. And is homosexuality a sin? Yes, homosexuality is a sin. But if you can find someone who is isn't morally corrupt in spite of their sin, and if you happen to establish a bond or a connection or have genuine love with somebody, I don't think that you're supposed to deny the person that you're in love with because the love stemmed from a sin. I think that's wrong, especially since love's supposed to be the ultimate commandment that negates everything else.
But to change your sexuality is in fact, according to these clinicians, something that's very unhealthy. You shouldn't try to do it.
So I'm kind of disappointed because this was a platform. If he really wanted to, you know, bring non-believers and make them believers, if this was the proper platform that he wanted to do that with, he could have done it in a more positive way. And I can only speak from my own personal experiences. Some things are the natural order, and some things just come naturally to you. And even though there is a natural order to things that's stated in a Bible that is written by a man, there are things that also come naturally to you, like your orientation. And it's not uncommon for a homosexual to be homosexual from birth. There are many instances of that, and to completely ignore that would be just ignorant. That was all. Never will you once hear me talk about my faith. Oh yeah.
You know what's weird? I did that on purpose.
How did you do that?
Because it was jiggling on the inside, and I was like, first off, if the filament is jiggling, usually the light is dead. So I was shaking it because it was jiggling, and I enjoyed it. So, bro,
guess what? You went from a guest to a light man. Now you gotta find a light.
I was like,
You owe me $2.36.
First off, time owes you $2. We have a light bulb in the socket for 3 months.
Where I be going with? Where